Hi again, this is Vaughan at Westcote Bell Pottery in Nova Scotia. I'm now working on the whale. I've dried it for about an hour. It's actually not leather hard. Well, it's just a little less than leather hard, but I used a heat gun, my little paint stripping gun basically, just to sort of firm it up a bit. So I just wanted to show you a couple of things based on the whales I showed you earlier on. This is paddling to actually round off the bottom where I cut the piece off the wheel, off the board I should say, not off the wheel. So I'm basically just, it's a bubble, it's a big bubble of air at the moment with clay walls. So I'm basically just trying to form the front of the whale's head. This will take a long time to do. I spent about an hour and a half, 2 hours on the pieces last night, each head. Well, each whale. So this would be a lot longer than this that I would be doing this. The whale's belly is kind of rounded, but the top of the whale is sort of flat. So I tried to curve the bottom but leave the flat part at the top. So that was the round bottom, and now you can see the basic shape. Sit that there for a minute. To make a whale tail, it's just rolling a coil, getting it as even as possible, bending it, trying to make sure it's symmetrical. Looking at it, making sure that, I guess every whale's tail is different, so if it had one slightly bigger side, and then what I do, it wouldn't matter if I got one side of his tail bigger than the other, as long as it's not ridiculously larger. And then I simply squash it down, turn it over so it doesn't stick to the board. So then I've got a basic shape. Then I pinch where it's going to be joined to the whale. So I'll cut a slot in the whale tail over there and just slot this right in. And then that's a little bit out of shape. So I'm working on that a little bit more. I have an X-Acto knife that I use. If I can do this up in the air, I'm not sure. I didn't try this like this before, but and then come in, come out. So you've got that little cutout that a whale's tail has. That's how the tail goes, and you can reform these. This is just real quick basic modeling. The fins, this is too much clay I think, but I'll try it. It's a big whale. So the fins, I'm going to try and make sure these are fairly even. The fins should be the same size. So the way I make sure that I've got a piece of clay that I can make sure it's the right size on both sides of the whale is I form one fin, and then using, I think these are basically cheese cutters, and I took the roller out, and then I basically cut down right in the center of the fin, making sure it stays in the center. So I've got two the same shape, and then I will work on those, just softening the edges where it was just cut. so that they should be the same shape. Very close anyway when you actually stick them on the whale. So there's the one fin, and then I've got the other one which I will do the same to again. You're basically just trying to make sure you've got them the same shape. Here you go, you can just see I've got those lined up on there. There's one more fin that goes on the top, which is very small. So you can just hand pinch that around until you've got the shape. Okay, then little tiny fin, and set this down. When you get them all attached, you'll have to do a lot of adding of little bits of clay to actually create the whale itself. And I've got the scaffolding there to hold it. I'm not sure if that's necessary at this point. Nope, it's good. So we have a whale, but that'll take me an hour and a half of actually modeling to get that into that kind of much more whale-like shape. Alrighty, just wanted to give you a quick video on doing the whale head, the body. Thanks, bye.